All right, so yesterday we talked about area. Can anybody tell me what area is?
Length and width.
No.
Yes,
Wait,
The inside, the what inside?
The inside of the perimeter?
The measurement of the space inside an object. Okay, that's what area is. So that's your no opt-out question today. So if somebody comes in, I'm gonna ask you what area is, and your answer is what? The space the measurement of the space inside an object. Okay? Yesterday we talked about triangles, and triangles, to find the area of a triangle, we take the base and we take the height. Remember, the height of a triangle is a dotted line that comes straight down from the apex and forms a 90-degree angle, okay? We take the base times the height and we divide it by what? 2, okay, to get the area of a triangle. Today we're going to talk about the area of 3 different figures. They're all the same, they're all 4-sided figures. We're going to talk about the area of the square, rectangle, and parallelogram, okay? Let's do the first one first. Okay, here I have a square. What makes a square a square? First of all, it forms 90-degree angles on the corners. Second of all 4 sides are congruent. Okay, if you'll notice, this square only has one side that's labeled. But I know from the study of squares that that side's the same, that side's the same, and that side's the same as that. Okay, so to find the area of a square, what you do is you take the side and you square it. Now what does that mean? What side squared mean? It means side times the side. Okay, that's what it means. Also, you can take the area, to find the area, you can multiply the length times the width. Now, this doesn't make any difference because you're multiplying. All right, length and width make no difference. Don't spend hours at a time trying to decipher what the length and what the width is, because they're both the same. Okay, does everybody understand? All right, so here we go. Let's find the area of this square. Got to move this over here. There we go. All right. Everybody take your handy dandy calculator, and we know the area of the square we take and we square the side. So the area of this square is going to be 6.6 squared. Everybody take your handy dandy calculator, type in 6.6, find the X2 button.
Why did you say
I did say the square.
43.56?
X2 button. It's an X2 button, square button. Is that better? Okay, find the square button then. Okay?
I already did.
Type 6.6, the square button, press enter, and you get what?
56.
4356. 4356, which rounds to 43.6. Okay? So the area of this square is 43.6 feet squared. Remember that square, I have to square the units. It's measured in units squared. Okay? I also could have done this. 6.6 times 6.6. If I didn't want to look for buttons. Okay? And you would have got the same answer. Alright? Any questions about how to find the area of a square? Do what? Yeah. Alright? Any questions? Alright, now let's go to area of a rectangle. To find the area of a rectangle, I multiply the length times the width. Okay? And in this instance, I have a rectangle right here. Okay? Do not spend very much time trying to decipher whether 3 is the length or 4 is the length, or 3 is the width or 4 is the width. Because why? We're going to multiply. And I know right now that 3 times 2 is equal to what? What's 3 times 2? 6. What's 2 times 3? 6. It's the same thing. So it doesn't matter which one's which. Okay? In my 29 years of teaching, I've had people that tried to spend hours at a time trying to figure out which one's the length and which one's the width. You don't have to worry about that. I know the area is length times width. I know the area is equal to 3 times 4. And I know the area is 3 times 4 is what?
12.
12. And it would be miles squared. Okay, so that would be the area of that rectangle. Okay? All right, next one's parallelogram. To find the area of a parallelogram, I multiply the base, or what it's sitting on, or the butt, times the height. The height is from the very top
The peak.
to straight down to form a 90-degree angle. Okay? And it's usually represented by what? A dotted line. Okay? So we look at this parallelogram right here. I know I'm going to take the area is equal to the base times the height. Again, it doesn't matter when there's two numbers, because I know I'm going to do what to those two numbers? I'm going to multiply those two numbers. But for safety's sake, we're going to do this. The base is what here?
4.
6 or 4?
4.
It's not 4, because 4 is represented by a dotted line that
Oh, wait,
forms a
what did you say?
90-degree angle. So 4 would be the what?
The base.
The height. Remember, height is represented by a dotted line
Oh.
and forms a 90-degree angle.
Okay.
So it would be 6 times 4. All right. Again, it doesn't matter because I only got two numbers here, right? And I know that 6 times 4 is 24. And I know kilometers would be kilometers squared. Okay? Anybody have any questions? That's pretty straightforward, pretty